Hi everybody, my name is Cindy Ellers. I'm from the central part of Wisconsin and welcome to this week's free stamping class. I'm so glad you're here and I can't wait to stamp with you tonight. We'll be taking a journey down memory lane as we go and play with one more stamp set that we'll be retiring. Hi Sally, thanks for joining me. I see somebody else is here, so that's wonderful. I'm so glad you're here. So as I said, thank you for joining me, and as my motto has become, make a card, send a card, make somebody's day. We could all use a card, and I think it's just wonderful when I hear comments from people saying, oh, I got your card, it was just beautiful, and it just makes my day when they say something like this. So I just think that's just a wonderful thing. So I got I have my Kindle all set up so I can actually see myself for a change rather than trying to fight with it. I'm thinking we're going to be okay. There's no storms tonight, so that's a good thing. It's getting a little bit more humid out, but I don't think that it's too bad yet. There's a nice breeze here, and as I can just say, please be sure to share my post, leave me a comment, and leave me a comment and hit the like key or the heart or something. That just all is helpful. And while you're at it, if you don't have time to watch this video tonight, you will be able to catch the replay on Thursday from my blog, which is also Cindy's Stamping Studio. Hi, Kathy Miller. Thank you for joining me. And I see Karen is also here, so leave me a little comment, Karen. Get in on the drawing for the door prize that I always have. That's always a great thing. All you got to do is just say hi. Thursday, when it's on my blog, just go to Cindy's Stamping Studio. And if to make it even easier for you, you can subscribe to my blog. And just by entering your email address on the right-hand column where it says follow by email, that's just a great way. It'll be delivered right to your inbox. Hi, Arliss. Thanks for joining me. Let's see. What do I have happening this week? I'm getting ready for my technique class, which is next Monday. And we're having our first in-person class since February. When I was getting ready, I got the first card done, and when I was like, oh my gosh, it's been so long, I don't know if I'm going to remember to bring everything. But we're having it at Schmitty's in the basement in the banquet room. So that's a big room. I'm going to bring my hand sanitizer and stuff so that I can wipe things off with my wipes and stuff. It's going to be a great class. The first card is done. I have it all cut out, ready to go. The technique is scrappy strips technique. You've probably seen other people doing this technique, but it's one that we've never done yet. So I'm real happy to get going on that. Okay. So the stamp of the month, that'll come about the 14th of the month. And the kit class is always the last Tuesday of the month. And remember, the kit class can also be the class to go. So if you can't or don't feel comfortable meeting in person with us, which it'll also be at Schmitty's, you can also do this class from your comfort of your home. So it's a win-win situation. With everything going on, stamping from home has been great, but I am so looking forward to getting together with my ladies again. I'm really looking forward to it. My special this month, when you place an order from me, you'll be entered into a special drawing, and it's worth $15. And without further ado, my winner for May was Judy Vine. So Judy, put your shopping shoes on and you'll be able to pick out a $15 item from the catalog, and you can get something from the new catalog if you just wait a couple days. Speaking of waiting a couple of days, on Wednesday, June 3rd, the new 2020-2021 catalog will go live. And now Judy is watching. So Judy, I just said your name and there you are. You appeared. You won my May host code, as I was saying, and you'll be able to pick out something worth $15, be it a stamp set or a class or some paper, whatever you want. But you know, there's some really good stamp sets, so this is something to think about. Okay, now I guess I've went through all my announcements. Remember, I also have a YouTube channel. It's also called Cindy's Stamping Studio. Go find me and subscribe to that. I would appreciate it so much. And also, if you subscribe to the June Paper Pumpkin before the 10th of the month, I'm planning to put together some type of Facebook Live, may have something special for that. I haven't gotten all of the ideas figured out, but I want to do something where we'll do something different with what is left over after we make our June paper pumpkin cards. Yes, really, Judy. And this is your lucky day. Let me tell you. You just hang in there. I got more. And I'll be seeing Judy tomorrow. I wrote myself a note so I don't forget. Also, before I go too far, hello, Sandy Schumacher. I see you popped in too, and I appreciate that so much. Okay, that's all my announcements. Now, before we go too far, let's get the Facebook Live door prize out of the way. And I'm going to sound like a broken record, but my winner was Judy Vine. So not only did she win the May for orders, but she also won my door prize from last week. And all of this stuff is not picked by me. It is random.org. And for the door prize, I had 30 comments, and I appreciate that so much. And Judy will win herself some sequins. So that's pretty cool. And I will deliver that to Judy tomorrow when I see her at, of all places, Schmitty's. So put that on Judy's pile right here behind me. Okay, so now I'm going to flip my camera around so that we can get stamping. And yep, that's all I have left to tell you about. Okay. Oh, I do too. I have one more thing to tell you about, and that's our 2020-2021 annual catalog paper share. I have a couple spots open, and if you're interested, hi Diane Finkler. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad you're here. The paper share, the designer series paper that we have, they can be found on pages 148 to 151. And it costs $23. So if you want in on that, let me know. Okay, so let's go and turn the camera around and let's start stamping. Okay, so now you can see outside. Let's go and look down. All right. Here's my June host code. Let me get my camera all situated. There. How's this? Okay, as I was saying, the 2021 paper share. Oh, I have to move this up, don't I? I forgot all about that part. So that you can see everything, for Pete's sake. Okay, there. Now we're doing it right. The paper share is all of these papers. The artistry blooms, flowers for every season. I got this one in my pre-order. It's gorgeous. The Forever Greenery, which is coming. I don't have it yet. The In Good Taste, the Ornette Garden, Peony Garden, which I can't wait to see what that one looks like. Playing with Patterns, and Playful Pets. Right there. Let's see. And Whale of a Time, which would make some really cute cards for kids. And World of Good. So we have some really great papers in the new catalog, and I can't wait to show them with you. And like I said, if you're interested in getting in on the paper share, it's very blurry. That's too bad. Well, thank you for letting me know, Arliss. I'm looking at me on my Kindle, and I'm looking okay. So, but okay, well, we'll just continue. Anyway, if you're interested in getting in on the paper share, let me know. Tonight's retiring stamp set that we're going to be playing with is called Perennial Garden. And while I'm sorry to see it go, it's been a really fun stamp set. Only blurry after you turn the camera around. Well, isn't that interesting? Anyway, it consists of 14 stamps. It's been around, I'd say about 3 years. So I'm not surprised that they're retiring. And, well, it's okay. I will be sorry to see it go, but I can't wait to start stamping with some new stuff, right? Okay, now I'm getting all my stamps ready. You can't see me doing this, but I am. The colors we're using are also retiring. This is the last time I'll be using the Call Me Clover, the Lovely Lipstick, the Blueberry Bushel, Grapefruit Grove, and Pineapple Punch. So, these are such pretty summer colors. You still have 2 days if you haven't added it to your collection yet. Okay, now I see what you mean, Arliss. It is blurry. I don't know what to do to fix that. Well, you know, I guess it is what it is. Maybe I'll have to think about that more for next week. So, okay, let's start. I'm going to get my packet, and we're also going to be using the Ornette border dies, which is a real fun. I've already run it through my die cutting machine, and this white piece is what I have come up with so far. Okay, so we'll put that back there. Here's my packet. We're going to be using all the retiring colors, of course. The base is Pineapple Punch. It is 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. Okay, we'll just set that aside for now. It's right here. We have a Blueberry Bushel layer, which is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. And then we have our white layer, and that is 5 1/4 by 4. The inside is 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, let's just start. Okay, I'm going to take my white layer and my Grapefruit Grove. This technique, I guess you would call it, is one that I enjoy, and that's making your own designer series paper. Hi, Pam. I'm glad you're watching. Okay, let's ink this up. And we're going to make, like I said, we're going to make our own designer series paper. And I'm going to stamp random images or flowers, whatever you call this, in Grapefruit Grove. Then I'm going to stamp some more random images in Blueberry Bushel. Like that. All right, gonna go and keep closing these up. The next one I'm going to stamp will be in Call Me Clover. And that's this little leaf and bud. That's good for that one. I also have just some single leaves. All right. Okay. Moving along. And my next color, which is kind of fun to do it this way, you get to use a lot of different colored ink, which is fun. I'm going to use Lovely Lipstick. I am really so looking forward to the new in colors. We haven't been able to order them yet. I'm hoping we'll be able to order them soon. I think that's it. You know, you can add as much as you want. You can always come back. Okay. And the last one, Pineapple Punch. Hi, Tricia. Thank you for joining us. We're going to use Pineapple Punch and add some little flowers. All right. And last, I will definitely miss some of these colors. I'm with you. I think once I started realizing these colors were leaving us, I really started almost panic. It was like, oh no, these were just such pretty summer colors. I just really enjoyed them. This stamp set is just a great one to use for random stamping to make your own designer series paper. I think that'll be good. It's always better to have less than too much, I think. All right. As you can see, my nice white clean paper. I'm trying not to go and ruin it. Okay, so I went and I took the Ornate border dies and ran a piece of white that was 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, let's go and Start poking it out. Hi, Mary Dukes. So glad you're joining us tonight. Sure. This has been sitting on my... Oh, here we go. Whew. Almost panicked that I couldn't get it apart. All right. That worked. And we're just gonna, I could use my brush, but this only takes a little bit of time, so rather than flipping it around and everything, I just went this route. See? So there, that's what that looks like. Now, we are going to go and we're going to go and see, this is how it looked, right? We're going to turn it around. Take our blueberry bushel ink and ink up our happy birthday. That's also from this set. So really, that's what makes me happy. It's such a versatile set. That's what it looks like so far. We're doing good. Oh, my mom's watching. Yay! I'm glad that you were able to tune in. We're going to take our little flower bud here. And with a pineapple, we're going to stamp a little flower bud on each side. Like that. Okay. And take our blue layer. As you can see, it's extra big. I do that on purpose so that better to have too much than not enough. That's how I look at it. Let's put a little bit of glue on us. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay. And let's put it right on our blueberry bushel layer. Just like that. I see I have one little piece of white. There. Okay. Then I'm going to take my little paper cutter and trim it up. Just like that. That's what it looks like. Okay. Okay, we got that done. Dimensions. We are going to use dimensions. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. My husband and I went up to our camper on Otter Lake, caught a few fish. Well, it was a pretty good weekend, I would say, even though Tanner, the baby puppy, decided staying in the boat was boring, and so he jumped out. Luckily, we were very close to shore. In fact, we were right by the dock. And I hauled them in, but that means now it's time for a bath because now, they're just not going to smell good. Teddy did the same thing. Teddy's done it twice. Tanner's done it once. I don't know why they do this, if they think this is going to be the thing to do or what. But, okay, so I put dimensions on it and put my happy birthday right here. Now, we're going to go and put it on our card base. And we're almost got this card done. You'll notice I always turn my cards upside down because I don't want them to slide around so much. This is going to be a very bright and happy card. And in fact, I know somebody I could go and give it to who's got a birthday coming up in 11 days. And that's my little Andy. She always thinks it's so funny because her birthday's the 11th. And my birthday is the 12th. So she could have just waited, what was it, 2 hours and 7 minutes? She would have had her birthday on the same day as mine. But that's just fine. She's got her own special day, even though there's been quite a few times that we have been able to celebrate our birthdays together. Hi, Dawn. So glad that you could join me. I appreciate it. Let's decorate the inside. And I'm happy to say that my little Andy is becoming quite the stamper. One of her favorite things to do when she comes to Grandma's house is stamp. And it just tickles me that she's into it that much. Okay, I need some leaves. Get these leaves. There, just like that. And I need my lovely lipstick. Oh, there, that turned out really nice. Not too much, not too gaudy. Yeah, I just might give this to Andy for her birthday. This is a possibility because this little girl has been pink her entire 8 years. She announced to me the other day she doesn't like pink anymore. Pink is hideous. That was her words. And she's now a purple person. I have some pineapple enamel dots. And I'm going to put that right on the front and use up the last of my enamel dots. Just like that. This turned out so pretty. Yes, I'm definitely going to miss these colors. So bright, fresh. But we got new colors coming. And next week, guess what? I will be using these new colors. Okay, and this is my card. I thought it was nice and simple, clean. It just really turned out really great. Now remember, if you're interested in any of my classes, shoot me an email. If you're interested in getting in on the paper share, that's a really good deal. Over 50 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper. And it's only $22. So that's something you might want to get in on. I know everybody always says they have so much designer paper, but really, are you sure you have too much designer series paper? Oh, I can give it to you. I know your birthday is June 7th, but guess what? I already got your card in the envelope ready to go. So, yeah, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. We are on just exactly a half hour, and that's what I like to keep it at. Have a great rest of the week. Thank you again. Take care.